everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a cleaning marathon. So I have over 2 hours of cleaning motivation for you in today's video. I really hope you find this motivational and that it helps you get things done around your home that you're really doing, or that you just enjoy it. If you do enjoy watching cleaning videos, I know I love to watch them even if I'm not cleaning. So I really hope this motivates you. So I've put together over 2 hours of my most recent cleaning videos, and I really hope that you enjoy it and clean along with me, or just put your feet up, have a cuppa and enjoy. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, thank you so much for supporting my channel. It really does mean the world to me, and I just wanted to say a huge thank you to all of my new subscribers. You're most welcome.
Oh, just don't say another word. These thoughts you've imagined aren't real, aren't adding up. You fetched your ideas from nowhere, all from another world. Your logic's
Hello everybody and welcome to today's video. So my name is Amy and I am a mum of 3 from the UK living in Wales. So today is a very realistic clean with me, so I thought I would take you along with me and hopefully give you some motivation. So I'm just starting off in my bedroom, making my bed. You can see the little one in the background. So I have a 5-month-old, a 12-year-old and a 16-year-old. So I'm just taking this opportunity to do some washing. As usual, I have gallons of the stuff. So I really needed to sort out my little one's washing today and like put it away and everything. She just needed things. And she does have reflux, so she does go through quite a lot of washing. She's actually with me at the moment in the room. So if you hear any background noise, that's her. But you know, if I waited for silence to do things, things would never happen. So I hope you're all having an amazing day, and I hope this video gives you motivation. It's very realistic. It's just a normal mum doing normal housework. So I hope you can relate. But I would love to know what your guys' cleaning routines are and what you do day to day to stay on top of things. And if you are struggling, if you do have young children or children in general, teenagers, lots of people in your household, don't worry about it. If you feel like you're not on top of things, if you feel like it's like overtaking everything, and if you haven't got washing, you've got cleaning, and every time you clean something, you turn around and it's dirty again, because I completely understand. I am right there with you, and I can definitely relate to that.
Your full picture is cropped, 'cause we both know one day they're just gonna try again. Without doubt, might say if all's gonna mend. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, 'cause this ain't the end.
I don't actually use that many cleaning products. I tend to stick to the same things over and over. I do have one of those magic like dusters, and they're really good because obviously you can just replace them, and they are really good at like gripping all of the dust and everything. So they work on like multitude of different surfaces. I'm not a huge fan of the fact that you have to get refills for them, but it is a really good duster, so I actually do recommend it. And these, like, I'm not exactly sure what you call these. Is it like a dish-o-matic or something? Again, you do have to have refills for these, but it is one of the best ways to hand wash dishes. And unfortunately, I don't own a dishwasher, so hand washing dishes is something that I do continuously. I never seem to stop doing it. Also, I mean, you guys probably already know this, if you are living in the UK, in Poundland, and I believe in Aldi and possibly Lidl, they do like the gel washing up solution that you put in with your clothes. I believe like the Persil and other ones are quite expensive, but the one in Aldi and the one in Poundland is like £2 and it's just as good. And you can get the non-bio version if you do have little ones. But yeah, constant dishes, constant sterilisation of bottles. I think that anybody, if you're a parent, you can definitely relate to this. You just constantly chase yourself. You clean an area and then you look around and it's a mess again. This video is actually filmed over 2 days, and we're currently on the first day. As you can see, it's nighttime as I'm washing dishes and things, and yeah, it was continuous. And then I did all this, and of course the next day after dinner it just looked trashed again. So some things are definitely on repeat, like dishes, wiping down surfaces, sterilising bottles if you do have younger children and little ones. That's something you do constantly, along with washing. And if, like me, you have pets, I have 2 cats and a dog that sheds all the time, then I'm constantly hoovering, and it doesn't last long. It can get to the point you just think, oh, why am I even bothering? But unfortunately, I just have that type of personality where I cannot like sit in clutter, a mess. It just annoys me. This is very realistic. If you were looking for, like, you know, someone who is like immaculately presented and her house is like aesthetic and looks really nice all the time, this is not the channel for you. But if you are looking for like realism and just an everyday mum attempting to keep on top of it, then I guess you're in the right place. Oh, this is my teenager. I was recording randomly in the evening, as you can see I'm in pyjamas, and she spotted it and she decided to come and say hello in the video. So that was my 16-year-old. Decides to be in videos as and when she feels like, and then my 12-year-old was currently also in the room with me. She's on her phone watching something, she's got headphones in. But she is not interested in being in videos at all, and she's always like, if I'm in it, edit out my leg and things, you know, so it's quite interesting to see how like they differ in like wanting to be things. Like I always mention if I'm recording, I always say, you know, if the camera's on and things like that, and it's their decision then if they want to be in it. Obviously if they don't, then I'll just edit it out. So there's a slight glimpse of my teenager. Teenagers, that's a whole other video right there. Cleaning windows. I've got to be honest, I don't actually use like window and glass cleaner. I probably should, but I'm a cheapskate, and bless you. My daughter's got some serious sneezes going on, bless her. But yeah, I'm a cheapskate, and I really love Zuflora, and I tend to pretty much use that for everything, to be honest, with the odd exception, like if I'm in Poundland or, you know, B&M, Home Bargains, one of them shops, and I've seen a cleaner that I want to give it a go, I will pick it up. But I don't spend loads of money on cleaners because I don't see the need. Like, there's nothing you can't do with a bit of elbow grease and soapy water, really. But I do like to try new products now and again, but I won't go out and buy like things that are really expensive because I just don't see the need. Although I did invest in some elbow grease paste and the elbow grease like sift cleaner, basically their version of it, and I've got to say the elbow grease paste is absolutely amazing. I highly recommend it. I got mine from Home Bargains, but they do it in like Poundland, Home Bargains, B&M, supermarkets. Highly recommend it. It was literally like $1.99, and it is just as good, if not even better than the pink stuff, in my opinion. It was so good, and it smelled amazing. It smelled like citrus freshness. It just smelled so clean and lovely. I was really impressed with that, actually. I went through loads of it, because like I clean my bathroom regularly. I give it a good clean over like once a week, and then I just wipe it over when I need to, or put some like bleach down the actual plan of the toilet when I need to. But it needed, you know, your bathroom just needs a really good scrub and a clean down. So I used the paste on my downstairs toilet and my bathroom upstairs as well, which it definitely needed it. I feel like the camera doesn't do it justice how mucky it actually was, but it definitely needed it. And what I did, I went over the paste, then I went over with like wet cloth, and then I went in then with the Zuflora, and then went over the kitchen room just to make sure everything was like sanitary. And I think they did a really good job, actually. The only thing is, though, this paste stuff went everywhere. It was all over my trousers, all up my sleeves. Even though I'm wearing gloves, it was still everywhere. It was just, yeah, just spreading all over the place. But other than that, that's just because I'm messy. But it was really good, so I highly recommend that. Also, I will say that, like, cleaning videos, I absolutely love watching them. But I don't watch, like, cleaning content and cleaning motivation while I clean. I watch it, and then I use that inspiration to clean when I need to clean, if that makes sense. So I won't have the videos on in the background when I'm cleaning personally, but I do absolutely love watching them.
So far off, oh, it's like you can't see ahead. These feelings you've caught don't make sense. Your plan's gonna flop. You keep raising doubts without cause. All you feel is dread. My logic is fair. If it's pain, it's ever gonna stop. Cause we both know that one day he's not gonna cry again. Without doubt, it's my say, if all's gonna mend. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, cause this ain't the end. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, cause this ain't the end.
I actually really enjoy cleaning. I know that sounds a bit strange, but it's just something I like. I've always been a clean and tidy, like a neat person, I guess. Like, I'm probably one of the only teenagers ever to have a clean, tidy bedroom, to be honest. But I don't know, there's just something about it. I like the clear mind that it gives you when your surroundings are clean and tidy. And it's nice to see, like, how others do things. I mean, I enjoy it, and I'm assuming if you're here that you'll enjoy it too. So if you like watch cleaning videos while you're actually cleaning yourself, or if you're more like me and you just like you find them enjoyable to watch, either way, you know, I'd love to know. So what is your most hated cleaning job? This one's a little bit tricky. I think for me, deep cleaning things, and I would say like skirting boards and things like that. Corners you forget about, they're really dusty. A cupboard in my kitchen, which I will actually do a full deep clean of, probably in a video with you guys so I can get the motivation to actually do it. I hate doing it so much. But I hate doing it because I leave it build up, and because it's like got my bins and recycling and like mops, things like that in it, my like carpet cleaner and stuff, and then I just close the door. And because I hate doing it so much, I close the door on it, and then I never like want to open the door, and then I just like forget about it and want to ignore it basically. And then when I finally do it, I'm like, oh my god. So that'll probably do soon, so I'll do that. I also really need to deep clean my oven, and I'll probably do a video of that too, just to have the motivation to do it. There's nothing worse, is there, than deep cleaning the oven. I hate that too. So let me know what jobs you actually hate and put off doing.
Don't pout for our sake, cause this ain't the end. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, cause this ain't the end.
Needed to like shake and vac, is it? Yeah, this is shake and vac, but it's just like an unbranded version. It was literally £1 from the value shop in my local town, and it smelled really good, and it did actually a really good job. It still did smell quite fresh for a good few days, so I was quite impressed with it for the price. But I just feel like with having pets and everything, and my little one having reflux, sometimes she is sick on the floor, it happens, and I just wanted to make sure that it didn't like have any smells on it basically. So I decided to go over it with some shaking back. I also did like a little rug that I have out in my hallway too, so I decided to do both of them. Oh my god, my hoover's really filling up. It is crazy. I feel like I'm constantly hoovering, like I said before. I don't know, it's just, if you have animals, you will completely understand it, and children actually for that matter. So underneath the stairs is where like I have like coats and shoes, and that is also where my dog has her bed, so that's where she like sleeps and has like a little cozy area. And then the litter box is under there as well. So it does get quite yucky under there. Now, you may have noticed like a little mark on the wall where her bed is. It's nothing disgusting. It does get cleaned under there. But I have repainted under that stairs so many times, and now it's just annoying me. So that needs to be painted constantly. There's always somewhere in the house that needs to be painted. If you notice that, it's so annoying. I've been like doing a few touch-ups around the house. Also, all the interior doors of this house need to be replaced, but I ain't paying for that because it's like £100 a door and I'm not paying for that. So I'm just going to paint them, I've decided. And I actually had a look on Amazon, and they do these really nice interior door handles. They're like black, matte finish. I mean, they're basic look, but they're a lot better than what we currently have. And I'm thinking I'm going to like paint all the doors white and then replace all the handles. I have to plan for things like that, which I think is very realistic, especially in the cost of living crisis. I think most people are. You know, you have to plan for what you want to buy, and then obviously things like the children and what they need, and like Christmas, birthdays, all those types of things obviously do take priority. Maybe that is another reason actually why I do enjoy cleaning, because even if you haven't got the most money in the world, and you know, you're not, I mean, I don't know if we're ever 100% happy with our homes, but there are things in your house that you would really love to change. I think cleaning a space, freshening it up, can really make you feel a little bit better about things. So that's probably why I enjoy cleaning actually.
Without doubt, might say the fault's gonna mend. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, 'cause this ain't the end. Dear bright brain, you're so far off, oh it's like you can't see ahead. These feelings you've caught don't make sense. Your plan's gonna flop. You keep raising doubts without cause. All you feel is dread. My logic is fair. If it's pain, it's ever gonna stop. 'Cause we both know that one day he's not gonna cry again. Without doubt, might say if all's gonna mend. We both know sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, 'cause this ain't the end.
I had so much washing to catch up on, which of course I've always got washing, haven't we all, but I just really needed to get loads done of everybody's clothes, you know, so that needed to be done. And then it's not just wash and drying it, then you've got to like fold it, put it away. And to be really honest and confess, I use my tumble dryer constantly, I can't lie. In fairness, I mean, I am living in Wales, so it constantly rains, but even if we do have some type of sunshine, I don't really tend to peg my washing out, because I have a dog, and if she's out there and I forget that my washing is out there and she goes out and her fur goes all over it, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna wash it again. It's just, I don't know, it's just annoying, I suppose. So I tend to just put everything in my tumble dryer, to be honest. I mean, if you've got children and animals, the fur, the mess, I mean, my youngest, she's 5 months now, but she's got reflux, so she goes through washing like crazy as well.
We both know one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, 'cause this ain't the end. Dear bright brain, you're so far off, oh it's like you can't see ahead. These feelings you've caught don't make sense. Your plan's gonna flop. You keep raising doubts without cause. All you feel is dread. My logic is fair. If it's pain, it's ever gonna stop. 'Cause we both know that one day he's not gonna cry again. Without doubt, might say if all's gonna mend. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, 'cause this ain't the end. safe, 'cause this ain't the end.
I really hope that this video was realistic for you guys. I hope you can relate to it, and I hope that watching it made you feel that you could get everything in your house that you need done, and I hope it gives you motivation. But I am just like you. I am just a normal person, a normal parent, a normal mum, trying to get through the day, trying to get all these jobs done, and just doing my best. And at the end of the day, all we can do in our lives is try our best, and if you know that you're trying your best, then you are doing an amazing job, and you should definitely be very proud of yourself. Thank you guys so much if you've gotten to the end of today's video. I really appreciate it, and I hope you all have a lovely day, and hopefully I will see you in the next. In today's video, I'm going to be deep cleaning my oven, cleaning my teenager's bedroom. I'm also going to be deep cleaning inside my fridge freezer, and I will be cleaning the inside and outside of my cupboard doors in my kitchen, which really needed some help. So if you need some cleaning motivation, or you need to get tasks done and you're not feeling motivated, then stick around, because I've got plenty of motivation, including trying to get rust off of my bathtub. Hello everybody, and welcome back to today's cleaning motivation. So today we're going to be tackling some forgotten areas and doing a few more deep cleaning jobs, and I needed to tackle my teenager's bedroom also. So plenty of motivation. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Amy and I have 3 children. So I have a 6-month-old, a 12-year-old and a 16-year-old, and on my channel I do days in the life, cleaning motivation, just a little bit of everything, baby videos, everything related to my little one, and just parenting and mum life in general. But for this video I really needed to tackle this area. My fridge freezer was disgusting and I just needed to really scrub it inside and out. I just needed some help, so I really wanted to wipe it all down, bring everything out. But because I'd done this probably at a really bad time, I'd actually gone shopping and filled it all up first. But this is when I had time to do it, and I'm sure you guys can understand. I mean, I'm assuming if you're here you have children, or you know what it's like to be really busy, and you just have to do these things when you have the motivation and the actual time and headspace to be able to do them. So I just kind of do these jobs that I know are going to take a little bit longer, when I know my little one is going to be happy and entertained. But yeah, so I just pulled everything out, wiped everything over, and then put everything back in. But I had to kind of do it in sections, because as you can see the fridge was quite full, so I went through and did all of that. It did actually take me quite a long time. Obviously I've spread it up quite a lot, and I have to keep opening and closing the doors, because my fridge freezer, constantly, if you leave the doors open, it starts beeping, and then after a while it makes this really annoying noise. So that was just another thing that I had to do. But this video was actually recorded over quite a few days, and I took a few days break in between, so I think it's 2 or 3 days worth, but there was a few days in between. So all in all of this did take me just under a week to do. So don't feel like when you watch these types of videos that everybody's getting everything done in a day or 2 days. It's definitely not the case, especially when you have very young little ones. So if it does take you a while to get through all of your tasks, then just know that it's completely normal, and we're all in the same boat. We're all just trying to do our best and clean as best as we can. But for my fridge, I just used the Sephora. I used the Sephora on pretty much everything, to be honest. I absolutely love the Sephora. It's such a good cleaner, and it's actually quite reasonable. And I know if you go into Home Bargains, B&M, Poundland, some of their selections will be on sale, so I highly recommend getting it on sale. So what I do is I buy one Sephora spray bottle, and then I just buy the bigger bottle of refill, and just dilute it yourself, and it works out a lot cheaper if you do that way. But it's not really expensive, and it is a really good cleaner. I use it on everything: glass, mirrors, to wipe down my fridge, to wipe down my table, to wipe down my sofa if I need to. I have a leather sofa, so yeah, you can use it on so many different things, which is I really like. I really like a versatile product. I don't want to buy 50 products for each thing in my home. Who's got time or money for that? But I hope you all having an amazing day, an amazing week. Let me know what you have been up to. I'm actually in a very exciting moment right now. As I'm recording this voiceover, my dishwasher is getting delivered tomorrow. So apologies for any background noise, my little one is in the room with me playing, and my tumble dryer and washing machine are on. Obviously they're always on, but yeah, I am so excited to have a dishwasher. If you guys have been following me, I've always wanted one and I've never had one before, and it's just going to make my life so much easier. So yeah, I cannot wait for it to come. I hope now that it gets set up well and everything like that. But yeah, I'm really excited for that. You know when you like, I don't know if it's like I'm sad, I'm getting old, I don't know, but I've never been happier. But anyway, moving on, we're doing my kitchen cupboards, which as you can see, they're just so disgusting. It doesn't really do it justice on camera. These cupboards were gross and they were disgusting. Like, inside was really bad. Outside was quite bad, but inside was terrible. It was just shameful. And if I'm being really truthful, I haven't done these since I was like pregnant and nesting, and my daughter is 6 months old. So yeah, it's been a while. I mean, obviously I've like wiped them and that, but I haven't like properly scrub cleaned them for a long time, and it really needed it. I've got to be honest. It was so overdue, and it just, you know, when you just look at it all the time, you think, oh, I've got to get this done. And I just thought, well, I'm gonna film it, because literally filming yourself cleaning gives you really good motivation. Actually, it's just like, I'm just gonna film it and I'm gonna get it done. But it just needed to happen, so I got out the classic, you know, really cheap sponge, the one with like the green bit on the end. Really good for scrubbing things, plus you can just chuck it after. I think you can pick these up from a big pack for like less than £1 in most like shops. Even supermarkets do their own like version of these, and they're just great for like scrubbing things down and getting into like, you know, those mucky areas of your home that I've forgotten about. So that is what this video is all about. All those places, your oven, teenagers' bedrooms, cupboards, things like that get grimy, that you get to a point where you're like, right, I have to do this now because it's like really gross. So yeah, look at me scrubbing away. But yeah, this so needed to happen. It was just like, ugh. You know when you just look at it you think, oh my god, ugh, you know? But the satisfaction that I got from getting these jobs done, it just made me feel so much better. And like with the cupboards, it was a bit daunting, especially when I was like filming the before shots and thinking, oh my god, this is going to take so long and everything like that. But once I got going, it really didn't take me that long at all, and I'm just glad that I've done it now. And the deep cleaning, like little things in my house that I've been wanting to do for a while, are now done, and I can focus on other things, because later on tonight I'm gonna have to like pull out my washing machine and tumble dryer to obviously make room for my dishwasher. So for those of you who watch my other videos, then you've probably seen like the way my kitchen is set up. But I've got like my washing machine right next to my sink, and then my tumble dryer next to that. So my plan is to make my dishwasher fit in my kitchen, is to put my dishwasher right next to the sink, move the washing machine over to where my tumble dryer currently is, and then my tumble dryer is a condenser tumble dryer, so I'm just going to put it in my bedroom. I've got space for it. It's going to be tucked away in a corner. You're not going to be able to really tell that it's there. And I think what I'll do is, for those of you who are interested, because I know I like watching things like this, I'll probably show that in another video, like the way I've set it up and everything, my tumble dryer like upstairs in my room. If you're in America and you're watching this, then I don't know if this would be an issue for you, because you tend to have like separate laundry rooms. It's more common there. But if you do live in like a standard normal UK home, then they're not the biggest in the world, as you can probably tell, and like trying to fit things in for your convenience can be a little bit challenging. So I probably will share that in the next video, just to, you know, if someone finds it helpful, if you are a little bit limited on where you can put things. But I do have like a cupboard in my kitchen, but I keep like my bins and, you know, what's it called, bins and recycling. I can't get my words out. Yeah, my bins, recycling and all those types of things in there, and I don't really want to use that cupboard for anything other than that, because I like being able to close the door on it, because it means like my dog can't go in there and like, you know, try and like eat garbage and things, and it keeps my cat away from my food bin, because those cats are smart. They can open that food bin even if it's locked. They just know how to do it. But yeah, so that is my plan, is to like put the tumble dryer up in my bedroom, then put the dishwasher like right next to the sink, and move the washing machine over. But obviously I'm going to have to pull those things out clean behind them, because that's going to be like really gross. So I'll be doing that later on tonight. I also need to like completely empty out under my sink and clean it under there. But that is going to be a whole other thing, and I don't think I'll be recording that just because it's going to be done, you know, later on in the evening, because I'm going to need help to do that, and it's just going to be a really chaotic and busy, and it's just the witching hour in my household. But I will show you guys in my like next video after it's all done and everything. I'll show you like, you know, what it looks like, how I've set it up and everything, and obviously I'll be, you know, probably very, very excited about my dishwasher. But anyway, I tried my best to get like that rust stain, as you've seen, off of my bathtub. I basically used the, what's it called, elbow grease, like cleaning paste, and like a big scrubber, and it did help it did make it look a bit better, but unfortunately I haven't like gotten rid of it, so I think I'm gonna have to like invest in some really like strong rust remover. So if you guys have any like suggestions, anything that you've used that you think has worked really well, any tips for that, then do let me know, because I'm really struggling to get rid of that mark, and it's annoying me because it just makes it look grotty. I do clean my bathroom regular, I promise. It's not like anything gross, it's just like rust, I think. But yeah, I'm out of ideas how to get that off, to be honest. But anyway, we moved on to my teenager's bedroom. So this is my oldest daughter, she's 16. And the reason she's got a bunk bed in her room, like the older girls, they do have their own bedroom. So I have a 16-year-old, a 12-year-old and a 6-month-old, as I've mentioned. So my 12-year-old has the smallest room of the house, like we call it the box room, but it's just basically a small bedroom. And she's in there at the moment on like a high-rise bunk bed, but obviously I won't be showing her room because she doesn't like herself, her stuff, her room to be in videos, which is completely understandable. But you're not going to see her bedroom in this. But they don't share a room, it's just that they have an older sister who comes to stay with us sometimes, and when she stays with us she will sleep in the top bunk, and then the bottom part then is where my daughter sleeps. Well, she can sleep wherever she wants, but she tends to sleep in the bottom part of the bunk bed, like, so that's what that is. But yeah, I just needed to get in here. I mean, they do tidy their rooms. I do ask them to, like, because they have bins in their bedroom, so I ask them to like empty their bins, bring the dishes down, you know, make sure they bring their laundry down, things like that. But you know, they are basically both teenagers now. Like my 12-year-old is going to be 13 and an official teenager in May, so that's pretty crazy. Like when you say that and it's not, hasn't even been Christmas yet, it sounds like such a long way away, but my like little one is 6 months old already. That has gone so fast, and it does go really quick. It's just really surprising. So she'll pretty much be a teenager soon as well, which is just crazy. But yeah, this room really needed some help, I can't lie, it really did. Okay, so little one is now officially on my lap because she is fed up, so that's completely fine with me. So she's going to be joining us, so if you hear anything, any background noise, any squeals, giggles, anything like that, then that's the little one. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what it is, I hate like cleaning windows. It's not my favourite thing to do. I just find it really frustrating. And then like, I don't know if it's like the windows in this house need to be replaced, or now that we've come into winter, the like condensation on the windows, I hate it. It only happens, well, it does happen a little bit downstairs, but it's mostly upstairs, and I do like open the windows and have ventilation because it's really important to do that. But then with the heating being on and the changes in temperature, oh, it's just so annoying, and constantly there with like cloths trying to like wipe all the condensation off, and then you've got to clean it more, and it's just like, oh, another thing you've got to do, isn't it, basically. But yeah, making the beds, I do like to freshen the bedding up, and I decided to change all of the beds in the house and put on our nice like teddy bear bedding that we've got for each of the beds. And I usually do this at like around, you know, end of October, beginning of November, and it's just like really cozy and cushy, and yeah, it's just nice, isn't it, to have like fresh bedding, but to have like cushy bedding, especially now that it is getting a little bit cooler as well. So yeah, so decided to change all of the beds and everything, which obviously does take quite some time. But yeah, I mean, changing beds, especially, I mean, I've only got a double bed, but oh, there's my daughter who doesn't usually like to be shown. But obviously you couldn't see her face, and she said it was fine to leave that in there, so yeah, but they're in and I do always say, look, I am recording and everything, but she did ask me, oh, are you going to be able to see my face? And I said, no, you won't be able to see your face, so yeah, obviously the girls are like back and forth and everything, and bless them, usually if I am like doing their bedrooms, they'll have the little one and play with her and things. You just need so many different pairs of hands, don't you? It's just crazy. Oh my god, has anybody struggled to like change a top bunk? Oh my goodness, that is a workout. It is a workout changing bunk beds of any size, it really is. literally the time you like climb up and down, and then you got yourself into like random positions just to be able to get like all the bedding off, then you got to like throw it all over the side. It's just like crazy. And then, oh goodness, it just takes so long, doesn't it, to like do a bedding. I mean, it's not my favourite job in the world, but I do love the feeling of to have like nice, warm, cozy, like fresh bedding. Is lovely, isn't it? I actually keep my bedding in my airing cupboard, and I only have 2 sets of bedding for each bed because I don't think there's need to have any more than that. I mean, what's the point? You can have one on, one in the wash, and I just have like a couture set, which is obviously this warmer set, which is like the teddy bear fleece set that we have, and then I have like a lighter set, which is obviously the one I'm taking off now. I just find that that's more than ample. And then what I do when the bedding has been like washed and dried and everything, is like I fold it all up and then I put it all in the pillowcase, and then it's all in the pillowcase ready to go. So it's so much easier there when you go to like change your bed, you know, it's already in there ready, and you don't have to like fuss about trying to find like, you know, the pillowcase that goes with that sheet and all that. So I just find that really, really useful. So that is a good tip for you. Just stick it all into the one pillowcase. It's really helpful. But yeah, I can't believe like literally Christmas is just around the corner. It's just crazy. 2024 has just gone so fast. Mind you, I have been pregnant and had a baby in that time. I feel like when your children are really little, time just goes so quickly, doesn't it? It's just crazy, really. It just goes so fast. You just don't realise how quick it goes, and then a 16-year-old is just crazy. So do let me know like how often you guys change your bed. I think this is something that varies, but I usually do it like once a fortnight, like once every other time, because I do like a weekly clean of my house. Unless something is obviously spilled or it really needs it, I just do it like every other week usually. So yeah, let me know what you guys do. Yeah, I don't see the need to change bedding like every week. Obviously when the girls were younger, then you'd need to change it a little bit more, especially, you know, if they're like, you know, little and they're still not potty trained, or they're in the middle of potty training, then you're changing it constantly. So I was actually quite pleased with myself and how much I actually managed to get done. Obviously, like I said, this was not done in like a couple of days. This was like a few days, over about a week's worth, with breaks in between, because obviously, you know, life takes over and you still have to do things. So cleaning the oven, never a fun job. I'm not a big fan of doing this. Who likes cleaning the oven? Probably no one, but it really needed to be done. And not just like a wipe down and a clean out of inside, it needed like everything needed to be scrubbed. So I took all of like the top hot bits off, scrubbed all of them down in the sink with hot soapy water, and then I went on to like the hot part at the top, and I used the Cif elbow grease, Cif or whatever it's called, to really give it a good scrub and clean, wiped all that down. And then what I did then is I did buy like oven cleaner. I bought the elbow grease oven cleaner, the one with the bags, but I didn't actually use the oven cleaner itself in my oven. I only used it for like the trays that go in the oven because they were so bad. And let me tell you guys, oh my god, the embarrassment of the colour of the water that come off those trays that were in my oven, they were just vile, to be honest. It was so gross, but it so needed to be done. So basically what I did is I used the whole bottle of cleaning solution that come with it, that come in like the oven cleaner, and I put it all into the bags so that I could soak them. And I ended up actually soaking them overnight because they were that bad, they needed it. And then yeah, and once again I used my cheap little like scrubby cloths to like scrub down the whole of the cooker and everything like that, because it really needed it. It was just, yeah, it was such a mess, but I scrubbed it all down. This was so satisfying, and actually like watching this back, it is actually really satisfying. But yeah, I scrubbed it all over with the Cif cleaner, then I went over with like a damp cloth a couple of times, and then I dried it. And yeah, it needed it so bad. It was just all like gross, and there was like all like gunge underneath like all the different parts. It was like really bad. I don't really like using like chemicals on the oven unless it's desperate, but it really needed this. Like I would usually just use something a bit more, you know, not as harsh, and I would use like bicarb, lemon juice and a bit of white vinegar, and then use that to clean the oven, which I have done a lot, but this time it just needed some help. But like actually inside the oven I used the Cif, and then the oven cleaner itself only went on like the trays inside because they just needed help so badly. I was never going to get that off otherwise, you know, because oven cleaner, yes, it is very good, but it is quite harsh, you know, so yeah, it's not something I would use regularly in my oven or on my oven trays and that, but it just needed to happen. And a really good tip for you guys is to put foil at the bottom of the oven. So yeah, I always put foil on the bottom of my oven, and then I put foil on the bottom of the grill pan as well, so it catches all that stuff and you don't have to constantly wipe it down all the time. You can buy like the special pads and things, but foil does just as good of a job, so why not use that, and it's cheaper. So do you guys have any particular way that you clean your oven? I know that oven cleaning in general is something that people do dread. It's very time consuming. And I think that is the thing with like these jobs that get overlooked, is that they tend to be quite time consuming, like clean your oven, cleaning in your fridge, and then the rest of your house is like falling apart because you can't be everywhere, you know, obviously. And then, you know, you can't see, once it's clean then you can't actually see, it's not as visible, it's not like a surface level, if that makes sense. So it's one of those things you just walk past all the time, and then you focus on the things that you can see, trying to keep that tidy and clean and everything, and then it's the jobs then that are kind of a little bit more hidden, but you know that they're there and they're bugging you. Those are the ones that tend to get a bit more neglected. But yeah, it's just something that takes such a long time, and obviously we all have busy lives, we all have a lot of things going on. But yeah, that is literally all I used. I didn't go too crazy. I just used the elbow grease, like sift, like stuff. And then a couple of sponges, a couple of microfiber cloths, old tea towels to like wipe down and things, and then the oven cleaner for the actual trays itself. Obviously it was quite gross in there, and ooh, that reminds me actually, looking at this, let me know guys, like the side rails, like the silver side rails on the oven, like on the sides that are like attached, that the railings go into, and that's like where the trays sit, the baking trays and stuff. Do yours come out? Because apparently you can get these out to like clean them and everything, but when I tried to do it, it wasn't budging, and I was like worried about like breaking my oven. So in the end I didn't do it, and I just like cleaned them like while I'm still inside the oven, if that makes sense. So like my oven door, for example, was really bad, and I didn't realise how bad it was until I was up close, and I'm actually a bit embarrassed, I can't lie. But I scrubbed this for so long. In the end, I ended up using like the scourer thing, which was completely fine. I used this on my oven, even on the top part at one point, and it didn't do anything to my oven, but obviously I would recommend checking that, because you don't want to be scratching things, you know what I mean, and wrecking things. But yeah, I scrubbed like crazy. It did come out quite good, but there was still a few little marks on it that I just couldn't get off, and by this point, you know when you just start losing the plot and you are ready to be done. So, but yeah, it felt like I was scrubbing this all day long. It did take me to clean the oven itself. It took me about an hour, and then obviously I had to leave the actual bag of trays soak overnight and then clean those as well. But once they'd soaked and everything, well, you guys will see the actual trays, them were quite clean, and they just needed like a bit of a wipe over and a little bit of a scrub in a few places, but it weren't too bad. But yeah, they definitely needed some help. So, I mean, it did come out quite good. I am quite pleased with how the oven ended up in the end. But so, out of curiosity, do you guys buy like seasonal like cleaning products and things like that? I've never done that. I know that's not something that's quite popular on YouTube, but I don't decorate for every season. I don't like change out my decor depending on like what season it is and things like that, or like cleaning products or anything like that. I mean, the most that we decorated, like Halloween, we didn't really used to decorate when I was a kid. I do it for my children. I had them since they were little. Put like Halloween decorations in up and things like that. But like Christmas, yes, we would decorate and that, but we wouldn't like, you know, change out everything. We just had like a Christmas tree. And I don't know if you guys remember, like from the 90s, those really tacky like foil type Christmas decorations that you put on the ceiling. Does anybody else remember those? Oh my god. So random. Yeah, I am looking forward to decorating for Christmas. I have bought a few new little things, not that many. But yes, these trays, oh my goodness, the water, it was just, oh look at it, that is just so disgusting and very embarrassing. But they look so much better after. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope it gave you motivation to tackle those forgotten areas in your home. So thank you so much if you've watched all of this video. It really means a lot to me.
Never thought I'd believe in miracles. You made me realize that you're the only one. Don't need to tell me what the future holds.
Yes, and welcome to another cleaning video. So I hope you're all having a really amazing day and an amazing week, and I wanted to say a big thank you for clicking on today's video. So today I'm going to be doing a clean over of my house, and this video was actually filmed over a week ago, but only now I'm finding time to actually sit down and do a voiceover. So I'm just going through the whole house, putting it all back together, the usual mum life cleaning routine that we all have to do just to kind of stay on top of things and chase our tails, which is pretty much what we spend our lives doing. So it has been quite busy here, and like I said, this video was actually recorded and put together over a week ago, but only now I'm having a chance to actually have 5 minutes really to kind of do a voiceover and everything. So I'm just grabbing a spare moment through the day. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Amy and I live in the UK in Wales, and I have 3 children. So a 6-month-old, a 12-year-old and a 16-year-old. All girls. Girl power. So I really do enjoy doing voiceovers. I just find it quite therapeutic. And if you hear any background noise, that's just my little one. She's in the room with me. And she's just looking at me as if I'm crazy at the moment, thinking, why is my mother talking to herself? So I'm just going through my living room, dusting. Oh, this is my 16-year-old doing a dance. That's hysterical. So that's Jess. So for those of you wondering, I do have 3 children and a partner, but my partner and one of my daughters don't like doing videos, and very rarely you will see them, even a glimpse. I tend to film when my other half is working, so yeah, he tends not to be in any of my content. And then my 12-year-old, like sometimes she may have like, you know, an arm and a leg in a video here or there, but usually she'll choose not to be near them, which is completely their decision. And then my partner's like, no, not even a little bit. He's like not interested at all, which is fair enough. So that's why you usually only see me, my older daughter, who you just seen doing a little dance, and then obviously the little one. So yeah, but it can be a little bit tricky to film, especially if I wanted to do like day in life, things like that, just because, you know, I'm still learning when it comes to editing, and I know there are ways of like blurring out people's faces and things, but I haven't quite learned that yet. And yeah, to try and edit every little bit out, because obviously like 2 members of my family are not happy with it. Like my daughter doesn't mind her name being in content, like obviously her name is Izzy, but then my partner doesn't even want his name mentioned. He doesn't want anything, like, you know, it's just not his thing, and that's fair enough. It's not for everybody. Not everybody wants to be like on YouTube and be spoken about and things. So I mean, maybe that'll change in the future, we'll see. But oh, just to quickly point out as well, that huge like Christmas like turkey goose thing, yeah, that was brought home from Aldi. I think it's a bit scary looking. Doesn't it look like something, you know, when your children like make you crafts in school? It's going to make you sound a bit evil, but you know, they make you like crafts and they make something and they tell you like, no, it's like a dog or something, but really it looks like a horse. You know what I mean? That's what the goose reminds me of. It's like trying to be something it's not. Anyway, that huge thing was from Aldi, and it actually like, it's quite cool actually. It's quite fun. It's like a fun little decoration. So like it's like neck stretches out and you can make it like taller or shorter. Yeah. Random. But yeah, this video, like I said, was recorded over a week ago now. It's been a while, so I'm only now getting around to doing the voiceover. But I'm just dusting down my window, the blinds, wiping over my kitchen table, and I really like having these 2 like wavy mirrors. Like they're literally just like, they did come as a pack of 3, but then when we moved here, so I've been living here almost a year. It'll be a year in this house on the 19th of December, I think, something like that. So yeah, we've been living here just a year, and there was 3 of those wavy mirrors, but one of them got broken. So now there's 2 wavy mirrors. I honestly can't remember why we originally bought them. I think they were going to go in the hallway at one point, then they didn't get stuck, then we were going to move, so it was pointless putting them up, and then they just ended up randomly in the dining room on the wall, so that's where they're going to be. So I guess that's fine. Yeah, obviously in this video I don't have a dishwasher, so I'm doing all of the dishes by hand and everything. But now I've actually had my beautiful, amazing dishwasher delivered. I'm so excited. It's actually my birthday at the end of November, and it's actually a birthday present, which makes me sound like the most saddest person on the planet. But it just makes me so happy. It just makes my life so much easier. I absolutely hate washing dishes. Isn't that right, Baba? Yes. So yeah, I hate washing dishes, and it's just so easy, just chuck them all in there and the dishwasher can do the job for me. And then all the time I would have spent scrubbing away on pots and pans can be spent doing other things like cuddling the little one. So you know, it's just so helpful. I absolutely love it. I did have a bit of a panic though. We thought it was like leaking, and we were like, oh my god, we're gonna have to call them back out, because obviously it's just been fitted. So it's like I'm gonna have to ring curries, we're gonna have to come back out and everything. But then like pulled it out from the wall, and it turns out that I have no idea what it's called, but it's like the stop, like valve thing, I don't know, basically what the pipe's attached to, so that you can have more than one pipe connected up to like the water mains and everything. That thing basically was like leaking a bit. So yeah, but it seems alright now. It hasn't happened since. Obviously if it keeps happening, I'll have to call them, they'll have to come back out. But it's not actually the dishwasher itself that is leaking. It's like this separator by the pipe works. I'm not sure what it's called. I'll actually pop a picture up of what I mean. So, because I have no idea what you call it. What's like faulty? Not faulty. I think what's happened is it's got set up, and then when the dishwasher and the washing machine were like first set up, it was like pulled out a bit from the counter, if that makes sense. So obviously they slot under the counter, under the you know, counter surface. And then I think what happened is when they were pushed back, they were like hitting against this part of like the piping, and they like moved it out of place, and that's why it leaked. But I could be wrong. I mean, I know nothing about plumbing. But obviously, like I said, if it happens again, I'll just have to call them, they'll have to come out and fix it. But fingers crossed it's not an issue, because I was like so devastated when it started leaking. When it first happened, I thought, oh, it might just be like things settling. Obviously a lot of stuff got moved around and everything. So this is actually like 3 or 4 days after it was actually installed. And I was like, oh, but nah, it seems okay now. So fingers crossed it was just one of them things, and something got like, you know, bumped and made it a bit loose, I don't know. But anyway, we're moving on to my downstairs toilet. Just giving this a quick wipe over. It's really hard to like film in bathrooms. I just find it really tricky. I do own like a small little tripod, like one that sits on a table, which actually my partner thinks he got off eBay for me. Not eBay, sorry, Amazon. And it is good because you can like mold the legs of it, if that makes sense, and like wrap it around things, and like it can go in many places. Oh, sorry for hearing the background noise as well. That shouting. I don't know if you can actually hear. I don't know if like the mic will pick that up. But that is just my daughter, my oldest. So the woman that was dancing. She's on a VR set, and she's obviously on a game. She's playing a game. So if you're like shouting or anything, that's what that is. Nothing to be concerned of. So basically, I've got like the small tripod that you can put on like tables and surfaces. But I would prefer to have like the one that you pop on the floor, and then it's got like the light thing behind it. You can put your phone on it. I mean, I think they're about £40, which I don't know. I mean, the thing when you've got children and when you are like, you know, because we're not rich people, you know what I mean? We are paycheck to paycheck. I don't think that's a bad thing. That's for most people these days. Everything is so expensive. Literally, I did a food haul the other day, and it was like 2 surfaces of my kitchen were taken up. I do not have a big kitchen. I live in the UK. The kitchens are not big, but mine's not. And it literally came to like £96 or something insane. I was like, pardon me? It's just crazy. Which reminds me, actually, the last couple of food hauls that I've done, like the last couple of times I've gone food shopping, should I say, I've totally forgotten to actually do food hauls. So I have to keep reminding myself, because obviously I'm quite new to YouTube. But these are the things that you do every day, which I actually find really interesting. I love watching stuff like this. I watch a lot of YouTubers. Let me know who your favourite YouTubers are down below. I really enjoy watching like relatable content. So I've recently found someone called, I believe her name is Whitney, and she's from America, and her channel is very realistic, and it's all about like mum life, and you know, being like paycheck to paycheck. Yeah, I love her channel, but I've forgotten it. I think it's Whitney something. I've forgotten her surname. I can't remember. But I recently found her. I really enjoy watching like mum life and more. And then I like Lorian. Is it Lorian? Such a lovely name. The Ordinary English Mum, I think that is. Yeah, I think that is. And yeah, her name is Lorian. I love that name. It's so unusual, isn't it? It's lovely. Yeah, and I like watching Home with Sham and then Home with Liv. Actually, we like Fab and Elle as well. They're quite funny. But yeah, I do really enjoy like more of like a realistic thing. And then I think it's nice to find relatable content. Obviously, I live in the UK, so like when I watch, hello, when I watch ladies in America, you know, their houses are very like big. I mean, America's got big houses anyway, in general, I think. But then I think Whitney, I think her home, she described it as a mobile home, which I think means something else in America. Because here, like if you said mobile home, that would be like a caravan. I don't think she lives in a caravan. I think it's like, yeah. You can let me know. If you live in America, let me know what a mobile home it actually is. Or if you watch her videos, let me know. But to me, like a mobile home in the UK would be like a caravan on wheels that you pull around with a car. But then it could mean something else in somewhere else, you know? So I don't think that's exactly what she means. But I could be wrong. You guys let me know. But yeah, also really sorry if my like throat or if I sound strange. But we've had this like weird cold thing and it just lingers on forever, doesn't it? So now it's like, when it starts playing tricks with your vocal cords, that's kind of where I'm at. But if I don't sit down and do this video right now, and like, not do this video, do this voiceover right now, it's never going to happen. And this cleaning video is just going to sit on my computer, waiting to have a voiceover for months. So I'm like, I'm just going to do it. Because there's always going to be a reason, isn't there? But I love watching relatable content. I just find it so interesting. And to watch someone who's in a similar position to you as well, like I've really like the fact that recently I've been finding a lot of people with children with like larger age gaps, and yeah, just that content that is more relatable to you. I just really enjoy it. And yeah, I don't know if there's any other YouTubers that do clean videos that are Welsh. I don't personally watch any, but it might just be that they're small channels, and obviously when you are a small channel you are harder to find with YouTube and the way it works and everything, especially if you're just starting out and things like that. So let me know if you know of any like Welsh cleaning ladies. I think for me personally, the reason I started it was just, I'm already cleaning anyway, why not film it and share it? And you know, we are an average normal family, I would say. You know, we're not rich, we, you know, go to work, look after our children, you know, we're kind of the same as everybody else. And you know, I'm quite a realistic person, I suppose, and you know, we've had to scrimp and save. We've been worse off financially than we are now. We've been better off. No, actually, I don't think we've been better off. Probably been worse off. Like I remember when my oldest daughter was, you know, little. She was a toddler. My partner would literally work like 90 hours a week for the same money he earns now. So yeah, but not that I'd be talking about that too much, because obviously that's his business, and he obviously doesn't like being talked about, mentioned and things, so obviously I won't be going into too much detail about things like that, because you know, that's just not just up to me. But yeah, I will say that, you know, especially these days, it's like everything is like really, really expensive. We all know this, and I just feel like it's really important to have people on the internet that are just average people, you know, that are paycheck to paycheck, that can't afford like go out to the shopping and buy like, you know, spend hundreds of pounds a month, because I definitely can't do that. So I just think it's really good to have different sides of things. Hello, teenager.
Word.
I've been infiltrated.
Someone is here!
Yeah, I leave a guess who that was. Oh. Anyway, back to the video. I'm just rambling on here. So yeah, funny enough, I'm actually cleaning my teenager's room right now. So yeah, this is her bedroom. So I'm just going through it, sorting it out, and giving everything a wipe down. I'm actually cheating here, and I was like, you know what? I popped into my bedroom, I grabbed the baby wipes, I was like, I'm just going to use baby wipes. I don't know if you guys have ever done that. I mean, I do it way too much probably, because they're just easy, aren't they? You just grab a pack of baby wipes and they're so good, they clean everything. Like if you've got like a little dusty corner, like for example behind her mirror, where you can see here, that mirror that's like standing against the wall, it's quite big, but then like behind that, because obviously I don't hoover behind there because I'm always worried it's going to fall on me, then I'll just get like a wipe and wipe behind it. I've done that in the past, and you know, it works. So giving it a hoover. God, I spend my life hoovering. It's just crazy, isn't it? Oh, that's really professional, that is. My excellent camera skills there, you know, just adjusting the camera while hoovering, because I'm such a professional. So for those of you who may be watching, and this is like the first video perhaps that you've seen of mine, I do cleaning videos, I do vlogs, weeks in my life, days in my life, food hauls, I record dinner time and baby videos and just everything related to being a mum, really. So if you are interested, I hope you will check out some more of my content. And I just spend my life cleaning. It's just one of those things that everybody has to do. I actually find, oh my god, the goose, is that a goose to you guys? Like this, hello Baba, this like Christmas decoration in the background. I haven't actually decorated for Christmas, but this was brought home and it's just been sitting in the kitchen ever since, so I just kind of popped him in the corner really. But is that a goose or a turkey to you? I think it's supposed to be a turkey. I'm pretty sure that's a turkey. Because like his neck and feet and legs, if that makes sense, they're actually like, it's a turkey, is it? Jess said it's a turkey, so I guess that means it's a turkey. I thought it might have been a goose.
No, it's a turkey, it's like a red part and the wings.
Interesting. Alright, then it's a turkey. Turkey it is. Because that turkey thing, that decoration, it actually, like, you can extend it and make it longer or shorter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. Not that anyone cares. Oh, that's nice, that is. Look at all that gross fur in my hoover. Ew. There you go. I mean, I literally hoover, and then I empty my hoover after every time, because that's how much I get, and that's just from cleaning the downstairs and hoovering downstairs. It's because like the pets, the fur, it's just crazy. But anyways guys, that is pretty much all of today's cleaning motivation. I hope it did motivate you. I hope that you found it relatable, and I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored?
hey guys, and welcome to another Clean With Me. So today's video is going to be very motivational, because these are all of the jobs that I really need to get done, that I just put off until they have to be done. So we all have them, we all have those jobs that we wish we didn't have to do, but they obviously do have to get done. So in today's video, I'm going to be shampooing my rugs, because they really need to be done. So I have like a really nice grey rug in my living room, and my youngest daughter, Phoebe, she's 6 months, and she has reflux, and she was sick in it quite a bit. So it really needed to be shampooed.
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted, you've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head, I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test, I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing?
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue.
It turns out that my carpet shampooer wasn't actually like designed for that rug, because the pile on it is really long. So I basically had to use like the nozzle that you would usually use on the stairs, and I had to use that to go over the rug, which did take me quite some time, but it was worth it in the end. But I was able to do my smaller rug, which is out in my hallway. I was able to do that like with the upright, part like you're meant to. So yeah, I mean, it took me so long, but it's definitely better for it, and it just smells so much fresher. I actually ran out of carpet cleaning solution, so I just used it with warm water. And now I've just bought one of those pet freshener, pet friendly like freshener things, like the powder you can sprinkle onto your carpet. But I've also heard that you can also use bicarb soda, and that's supposed to be like really neutralizing for odors too.
I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing. Sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion. Even though I offer all of the solutions. I wish you loved me like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you I never feel lucid. I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you I knew this. When I'm with you I feel so useless. I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded. Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head.
So yeah, but today is going to be a little bit less chatty. I have so much to do, but I really wanted to do this voiceover while it's quiet in the house. I'm in the middle of attempting to put my youngest to sleep in her cot for naps, because it just means that my hands are free and I can actually get things done. So I was going to hold off until the new year, but I thought I'm just going to give it a go and see how she goes. If it gets interrupted, it gets interrupted. But if it means that I can get even half an hour, then that is worth this weight and goal, especially when they start like crawling and things. You just can't get anything done when they're awake, so wish me luck. But anyways, back into today's cleaning. So I also really needed to clear out my cupboard of doom. Oh, I hate this cupboard so much. It has like my bins, so I have like my rubbish bin, I have another bin then, which has the purple bags, that's my nappy bin, and like the food recycling is in there, and like I keep like a bag for life in there that I put all my recycling in, so it's just easy to take it out like that. And yeah, it has my mop, bags, just all the stuff you want to hide, and like I had to pull everything out, give it a good clean and everything. But I'm glad I got it done. And then I really wanted to clean all of my appliances. So my coffee machine, my toaster. My toaster was particularly bad. It had been a while since I'd like done the trays, emptied all the crumbs. There's always crumbs, isn't there? And then I needed to pull out my bread bin and clean behind there.
what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray. fade away.
And then my microwave, clean that inside and out, and then pull out behind that because there was a lot of crumbs behind that. And it was just getting quite grubby like behind all these appliances. So I decided to pull it all out and give it a good clean behind. So I also did behind my air fryer, and I cleaned all around it and everything. And then I did the prep machine too, just to make sure everything's nice and clean and tidy. So I did do my dishwasher. I pulled out my filter and I did give it a good clean. It's my first time ever cleaning a dishwasher. So if you're new here, then I've only had a dishwasher for a few months and I wanted to give it a good clean. So I just basically googled how you do it. So I pulled out the filter. I only rinsed it out with like really warm water and then I put it back. So it was clean going back in. But yeah, let me know if you've got any like dishwasher cleaning tips. And I basically just like sprayed antibacterial in there, wiped it all down, and then I took like all the dishes out and everything and I put it on an eco wash just to rinse it all out. So I hope I did it right. I didn't have any actual dishwasher cleaner at the time, but I have since bought one. It's not in this video, but I have since bought an actual finished dishwasher cleaner and I've used that in there as well. But I didn't have it on hand when I was actually filming this video. So hopefully I've done everything right and, you know, it's all good.
As you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Got a buildup of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby I have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away.
So I also wanted to clear out my tumble dryer and my washing machine. So my tumble dryer, I wanted to like give the filter a good scrub. I did my best with it. I got most of it off and then just give it a wipe through and that. And then my washing machine, I cleaned it like inside and out, and I really struggled, as you will see, to get like the filter to come out for the washing machine. Oh, I was there forever trying to like get the thing off and then pull it out. Anyway, in the end, luckily, my partner ended up coming home from work as I was trying to do this, and he had to get it out for me. And then I do show you guys, but literally there was a full-on key jammed in it. No wonder it wouldn't come out. It was vile. It was so bad, but I got that clean. So these are all the jobs. Like I said, I've just been putting them off for so long, but I really needed to get these things done.
I need help, I'm going through hell. I fake like I'm fine, but I know you can't tell. Like nothing I felt, my mind overwhelms. I think that I'm broken, but I hope you can't help. I know I'm not perfect, but some days I feel bored or worthless. Baby, you make me feel nervous. If I still have you, I have purpose. It's all worth it.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. I guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away.
So not as chatty of a clean today, guys, but I do still hope that you enjoyed today's cleaning motivation, and do let me know what are your jobs in your home that you put off until the last minute, things that you really don't like doing. Do let me know. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for checking out my content, and I just wanted to say a big thank you to all of my new subscribers. You have not gone unnoticed, so thank you so much. Have an amazing day, and I hope to catch you in the next. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm actually bringing you some cleaning motivation, and I'm attempting to clean my whole house ready for Christmas. So I basically just wanted to go through the whole house, give it a good clean, make sure everything was tidy, and just be ready for the festive season. So I hope this gives you a lot of motivation, and whether you're cleaning along with me or whether you're just enjoying the cuppa and watching me whiz around, I hope you enjoyed today's video. So for those of you who don't know me, I thought I would quickly introduce myself. So my name is Amy, I live in the UK in Wales, I have 3 children, and yeah, life can be pretty busy, but I think it's really nice to have your house in like order and cleaned and everything before Christmas. It just, well, it makes me feel better anyway, because I'm weird. So I'm just grabbing a moment to do this voiceover. So today should be very motivational. Like I said, I am doing my whole house, so I wanted to dust and wipe down everything in pretty much every room. So like my bedroom, I wanted to make my bed. I didn't need to do my bed, and I haven't long done it because my youngest, who is 6 months, has reflux. So I haven't long actually changed my bed in, so that's done. So I wanted to like make my bed, dust my room, wipe things down, things like that. And then obviously I needed to do laundry like I always do. And then I just wanted to clean down in my living room, make sure everything was like as dust free as it can be. Obviously there's Christmas decorations everywhere, so you can only dust as much as you can dust really. But I just wanted to wipe it all down, make it feel fresh and clean. And then I wanted to make sure I went through the house. I did do my kitchen, I cleaned everything and wiped everything down. The dishwasher, when I came down this morning, was already full, it hadn't gone on yet. And that's because my oldest daughter, she'd made herself a cheese toastie, cheese and ham toastie I think it was, and like you can, like with the machine, it's not an actual toasting machine, it's like a grilling machine, so you can use it to like cook steaks, burgers and all types of different things really, but it's really good for making toasties as well, and she'd used it for that, but you have to wait for it to like completely cool down before it can go in the dishwasher, and that wasn't ready last night because she'd made it, I think it was like 10:30 or something, and there was no way I was waiting for that. So I went to bed. Obviously I'd already loaded the dishwasher that evening. I only usually put my dishwasher on about once a day, unless, you know, it's like Sunday dinner, we've got lots of pots and pans because they are a bit bigger like. But other than that, I usually put on once a day. I like to put it on in the evening and then load it in the morning. So that's what I tend to do. So it was already loaded, so I just added what I needed to it and popped that on as well because that always needs to be done. I feel like dishwasher, laundry, and then for me personally, hoovering, because I have animals, so I have 2 cats and a dog. I feel like those are the things that are on constant repeat for most people. So they always need doing, don't they? But anyway, let me know how you guys are going for Christmas, if that's if you actually celebrate it. Let me know if you are like feeling organised and ready. I have presents. Lucky this year, well, lucky and kind of sad in a way. Like my older two, they're having money, and their older sister's also having money, and then the little one, obviously she doesn't understand, but she is having some presents and things, and then she'll probably get bought some things then in the new year as well, because a couple of family members are going to give her money. So yeah, so they're all definitely not going without. But it's a little bit different this year, because obviously I am doing stocking fillers, little bits and pieces, and I will probably wrap them, because I usually wrap them, so I probably will. And then like Phoebe's few little things, I'll probably wrap that. So I do have some wrapping to do, but not as much as I probably normally would have. So yeah, it's a little bit of a different experience this year. Also, like Christmas is going to be a little bit different for us this year. So my partner's working, he works split shifts, so he's working over Christmas this year. You don't get to book time off in his job. So if you happen to work on Christmas, you work on Christmas. And he is working over the Christmas period, so we're having like our Christmas, not on Christmas, if that makes sense. So we're kind of doing things a little bit different. But I am planning to actually vlog. I'm hoping to vlog Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, and I will kind of show you what's going on. And yeah, I think it'll just be nice. And I've decided, I wasn't originally planning to do much festive content, I've got to be honest, but I decided against that, and I really wanted to do it. I've decided, I've made like a festive playlist, Christmas 2024 and all this, because I think it'd be nice to look back on. So I changed my mind, and I'm going to do some festive content. Earlier today I did actually record the first of my Christmas food shop hauls. So I went to Aldi, and I just got a few bits for Christmas Eve, because I'm planning to do like a buffet style thing where people just help themselves, and I'm going to do that, so there'll be like some festive goodies. And what I did, a little tip for you guys, if you do have pets, what I've done is I've actually bought these like catering food tray things off Amazon, and what you do is they've got like all covers on them, and they're actually quite cool. They actually come with like catering labels, so they are meant for caterers, I think, but I only had them because you can cover your food, which obviously keeps you away from bugs as well. But it's really good because my cats are mischievous and they will scavenge the food. They won't, if you put food out, they're going to go for it, So because I wanted to do like buffet style food where you just lay it out and we can just help ourselves through the day, I decided to get those, so that's what I'm going to be doing. So I've done one festive food haul, and I recorded that earlier today, so that'll be up on the channel probably the next video after this one, I would have thought. And it's not like the full Christmas food shop, like I was saying though, it's just a few bits for the buffet and then like some goodies and treats. And I like to get things in like biscuits and things like that, so then when family visit, then I have something to offer them that's a bit more festive. It's just nice, isn't it, to be able to do that. So, but as usual, there was a few things that I wanted that weren't available, so that's annoying. It's that thing, isn't it, where you should just get it when you see it and not say to yourself, oh, I'll come back for that next week or whenever. Isn't that always the way? But anyways, back to the cleaning. So yeah, I'm literally doing a full house clean. I just wanted to go through all of the different rooms, go through everything, and just try and get everything as clean, as tidy as I can. Well, obviously I'm doing this in one day, and I have a 6-month-old, so I didn't get tons done, and this is not a deep clean. This is just going through the house and doing my best. I also found it quite tricky to like record and get good angles in my bathroom, so I'm sorry for that. I did my best. But yeah, it's just, there's a lot going on. There usually is around Christmas. I think this time of year everyone's very busy, but I don't know, it just makes me, I know it sounds a bit sad, but it just makes me feel better to think that, my house is, not clean, but a little bit more clean and tidy than it originally was, ready for Christmas, and a bit more organised. And obviously I knew my youngest is 6 months, and I did actually go through her toy box and take out any like baby toys, anything she doesn't use or play with anymore. I've taken that out when I've popped it up the attic to make room, because obviously it's Christmas, so she is going to end up with toys and things, and I wanted somewhere to put them. It's something I highly recommend doing, is decluttering and making space, because if it's your child's birthday or Christmas, if you have a lot of children too, you're going to need space to put all those things, unless you have a really big house and lots of storage. Plus I recommend doing it now if you want to give anything to charity, because now is when people need it, not in January. And they do say, don't they, the charity shops and things, they have loads and loads of stuff coming in January, like unwanted toys and gifts. when people are really looking forward in like, you know, well, anytime really, but I would assume like November time, December time, when people need to get their Christmas presents. But I am going to be doing some Christmas wrapping over the weekend, and I thought I would record it with you guys. Hopefully that will happen. But that's my plan anyway. Like I said, I have got things to wrap, so I thought I would do a really nice Christmassy chilled vlog with you guys, probably on a Sunday, so it may go out on the Monday. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to try and like record and upload. Sorry for the background noise, that's the little one. Hello little Phoebe. So I am going to try and like record and have it go up on the same day, just because it's getting quite close to Christmas now. But that's my plan, is to just sit down, go through like my Christmassy plans and have a nice festive vlog with you guys, get the motivation to wrap many presents. I do enjoy wrapping, it's just it gets to a certain point when it's like, oh god, you know, so I do lose motivation for it after about an hour, I can't lie. So hopefully it won't take that long. So yeah, let me know what your Christmas plans are. Do you have Christmas traditions and things like that? My mum was really good with Christmas. We went to Richard's family, and she was a single parent, but she did make Christmas very exciting. And she used to like hide, like she always bought like certain Christmas chocolates and goodies and things like that. And she would like wrap them up in Christmas paper, obviously not on Christmas Day, but like, you know, say a week or so before Christmas or something. And she would like wrap them all up and hide them around the house, and then we'd have to go on like a Christmas scavenger hunt and find them. It was actually a really fun, and I've got really good memories of it. And even now, like when I speak to my brothers and now, they remember it too. So that's lovely. But yeah, she was always really good at like making it magical, which just goes to prove that you don't have to spend loads and loads of money on Christmas to make it magical for your children. Like I have really amazing memories of like Christmas and birthdays and things, and it wasn't because she spent a lot of money, you know, so that's actually really lovely. But yeah, I would love to know what traditions you guys have or what you get up to. I don't have anything like major like tradition wise. I would say that for Christmas Eve for my children, I've always gotten them like pajamas and something small. I've always done that since they were really little, since I can remember having children, to be honest. Even I think when my oldest was like, you know, a toddler, before the siblings were born, I'm sure I did like little Christmas Eve pajamas and a little something. So that was nice. My mum would always let me open like one gift on Christmas Eve, so that was really lovely. But I think it's really important to make like traditions and memories that aren't just based around like material things and money. So like, for example, usually around Christmas we would go and visit one of my brothers, and that's something that we would do on Boxing Day. But this year, like I said, things are changing because obviously we're doing things a little bit different and we're having more family come to us. Plus it just makes sense with the little one and everything to have people come to us, because then, you know, it's her house, so everything that the little one needs is here and she can stay in her routine and stuff. It just makes my life that a little bit easier. So I think that's what we're going to do for this year. And it just makes sense with like work and, you know, everything that's going on. So yeah, that is our plans. I'll go more into that in my next video when I'm wrapping, and I can just chat to you all about it. But hello Phoebe. So yeah, Phoebe's coming along really well. She's actually like getting really good at crawling now, which is lovely. But it does mean it's very hard to get things done, which I'm sure all of you can relate to who've had little ones or have little ones at the moment. And yeah, I'm definitely finding that the best thing I've done in the last few weeks is putting her down for naps. So I did start doing that, and it's going quite well actually. I'm quite surprised she's taken to it pretty good. Aren't you? What are you up to, you little monster? You eating my slipper? As you do. Okay, so Bab is officially on my lap. Yeah, I think I did a pretty good job considering I was cleaning everything in one day and I have a little one. So just like a surface level clean, going through all of the house, and yeah, just getting it nice and clean and ready for Christmas, just for it to be completely messed up again when you have visitors. But that's just the way it goes, isn't it? So my actual, I know this sounds really sad, but my favourite clean is going to be like when all the Christmas decorations have gone away and it's the new year, and you can just like, because then you haven't got the Christmas decorations like cluttering up the whole house, then you can like take everything down and you can give your house a really deep like scrub and get to all those places. I actually really wanted to do my windows today. I did not get around to it, I just didn't have the time. And then, like I said, by the time I finished tidying and cleaning everything, then I had to go to Aldi, and by the time I got back from that, yeah, but I'm still happy with what I've got. I did, like, go through most of the rooms, I hoovered them off, you know, did all the usual things. I didn't record, one thing I didn't record was, I did go under the stairs where Shiloh's bed is, so Shiloh was my dog, and I did put everything out and clean under there. The reason I didn't record it is because it's so hard to get a good camera angle in there, because it's such a small space. I think if I had like the tall tripod you can put your phone on, it would have been a bit easier for me to get a good angle. Because I got like the short tripod with like the flexible legs, I couldn't get a right space, and I didn't want it to look silly. So yeah, I did actually have a few tripod malfunctions while recording this video, and like my camera did fall over a couple of times, which obviously I've edited out. But yeah, still getting used to the tripod. And sometimes I even forget I actually own it, and I'll just like prop my phone up somewhere. And then my older daughter's like, Mum, why don't you just use your tripod? I was like, oh yeah, I own it. I think Christmas is busy. I mean, it's busy for everybody, isn't it? But if you've got, you know, children, if you've got a lot of children as well, it's a busy time. I know some people will like say, oh, you know, why bother cleaning for Christmas, because you've got all your decorations up, then you have family over, and then if you've got children, they trash your house over Christmas because everyone's home, and then you have visitors, and it just gets messy anyway. But I don't know, I just enjoy like prepping for things like that and making sure like things are clean and tidy. It just makes me feel better. I am so weird. And I accept it. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it motivating. And do let me know all of your Christmas traditions and what you do over the Christmas period. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, I hope you just enjoy the time off and spending time with your family and friends, however you choose to celebrate, whatever you choose to do. So yeah, that is today's cleaning motivation. Thank you so much for watching. If you've gotten to the end of the video, I really appreciate it. I just wanted to say that I appreciate you all so much, and it really means a lot to me. And hopefully I will see you all in the next one. Bye.
Never really know what's going on. Look at me sometimes like all you want to do is run.
Hey guys, and welcome to another extreme cleaning motivational video. So this video is packed with motivation. So today I'm going to be cleaning pretty much my whole house. The only thing I didn't get around to doing was cleaning the girls' bedrooms, but one of my daughters doesn't like her room being shown anyway, and then my teenage, I just didn't get around to it, and they're quite messy, so it is going to take me a while, so I'll be doing that later on today. So as I'm recording this voiceover, it's like 7 o'clock in the morning, so I thought I'd just take the opportunity to quickly sit down and quickly do a voiceover for this cleaning video. So this one's got some really good motivation in it, so if you guys need to get up and get your house sorted, then this is the video for you. can just see this is actually filmed really early in the morning. So usually if in my cleaning videos it's like dark outside, then that's usually because it's recorded at like 5 a.m. not in the evening, which is what it looks like. And that's because that is when I find it easier to do things, because everyone's either like asleep or like my partner will be in work already by then because he leaves really early in the morning. So I just find it much easier to like clean and get on with things when there's less people around, to be honest. So I just needed to go through literally every room in the house, pretty much needed attention. So in this video I did my living room, kitchen, my hallway landing. I did hoover my stairs and everything and do like the landing at the top and everything. But I didn't actually end up recording that because it's such a like small space. It's really hard to get good camera angles. Plus I really hate my stairs carpet, like with passion. But that is hopefully getting replaced now soon. So I will show you that when that happens because I'm looking forward to that a lot. I've actually been awake since about 4 a.m. So the little one got disturbed this morning. I don't know why, she just woke up. I think it might have been like Craig heading off to work perhaps, because I think he usually like he'll get anything he needs from the bedroom like in the morning so that he doesn't have to like come in and disturb her, just so that she can sleep. But I think he might have forgotten something. And I woke up and I could hear him trying to like settle her back. But she wasn't having any of it. But she's gone back off now. I have heard her once or twice, but you can tell like she's still tired. So I thought I would leave her to it, and then obviously if she's upset I'll just go get her. But I thought I'd take the opportunity just to chat with you guys and do this voiceover. So I've been up really early, and I don't know, even though I didn't really get much sleep, I actually feel pretty good. So that's good, I suppose. You think like you'd feel better after more sleep, not less. But I guess apparently that's not always the case. So yeah, my house just needed attention. I like, don't you just think, oh, I really don't want to do it, but I thought, well, I'm going to record it because I know it'll give me motivation. Then my floors were like really grubby, and I kind of let the hoovering slip for a bit, I can't lie, because I was just like so fed up of hoovering all the time. So if you guys don't know, I have 2 cats and a dog, and my dog like moats all the time, so there's like a lot of fur. And usually I'm really good and I will stay on top of it, but we all have our days, don't we, and we just think, oh my god, I just really don't want to do it. So for those of you who are like returning to my channel and everything, thank you so much for tuning in again and coming back and watching more videos. It just means so much to me that you guys take time out of your days, because we're all very busy. So when I think that someone actually like takes the time to watch one of my videos, like takes that time out of their day, because time is precious, we're all very busy, you know, that just means the world to me. So thank you so much for coming back. So if you are new, then I thought I'd just quickly introduce myself while I clean like crazy. So my name is Amy, and I have 3 children, and I live in the UK in Wales. So I have all girls ages 16, 12 and 7 months old. Yeah, I just enjoy sharing realistic like content, just normal, You know, I literally just record like what I would do. Do you know what I mean? I don't make any different. It's just like a little sneak peek into my life. So I hope you guys do enjoy it. So on my channel I do like cleaning videos, I do food shopping hauls, family dinner ideas, days in the life, things like that, all things like mum life, I suppose. So something else I was really wanting to do is actually share the birth stories of all 3 of my children. So they were all born before I had a YouTube channel. I didn't start my channel until my youngest was about 5 months old. Yeah, I haven't had a channel for very long, but I really wanted to share them because obviously my third experience was quite different. And I think it would be like quite beneficial for anybody who, you know, has a couple of children already and is thinking of having more, has like a large age gap between their children. Because I feel like it's something you see a little bit less of on YouTube, so I thought I would share them more. And yeah, I just think it'd be really nice as well to have that as like something to look back on YouTube. I really like the idea of that. So yeah, that's something I'm thinking of doing. So yeah, there were some really grubby areas of my house, like my front and back door really needed help, like the separator of the door, like the bottom part as you come in then. It's like always really grubby because I'm always in and out with the pram and everything, and like my dog, if she goes outside and it's raining, and then they bring all like the mud back in, so I had like all mud splatters up my walls and everything, and like underneath, so my dog has like her bed and her like area under the stairs, and I also have like a chest then where I keep the shoes into, and it was just stinking. It had all like mud splatters all over it. It was really bad actually. And yeah, my house has just gotten quite grubby. I feel like it is okay, obviously it is, to let your like house, it can wait, of course it can wait, but the trouble is that it waits for you. And this is kind of why I like to stay on top of it, because otherwise you just end up having to do like everything at the same time, if that makes sense. We don't have to, obviously, but it just got to the point where it was annoying me. So I did actually record and do all this in one day, and I think I did really well. Obviously I was up really early too, and I just spent like literally the whole day cleaning. So as of me actually recording in this voiceover, I actually did all this cleaning like yesterday. I'm not sure exactly when this video will go up, hopefully soon. But yeah, so I just spent like pretty much all day cleaning, and I felt it too. Like my feet were killing. But yeah, my cat litter box really needed like a good wipe down, and it needed like the litter inside needed to be changed. Usually like me and my partner would do this together because obviously it's quite heavy, but I just wanted to get it done because it was just looking gross, and I thought, well, I'm cleaning underneath all here, all this area. So like under here, as you can see, I have like that white chest, that's where we keep shoes. You can see all the coats hanging up, and then the dog bed, and then the litter box. So it obviously does get quite grubby. So just wanted to give it a really good wipe down, and just get rid of any germs or anything. I literally painted under here not that long ago. You can see there's like marks on the wall already again. It just gets really grubby. I think I'm gonna have to like get like, because I basically bought like, because my house is pretty much white, so I basically just bought like a big white tub of paint so I can do touch-ups and everything, and that's what I've been using. But I think I need to get like a silk, like what do they call it, like the wipeable paint, which is not, because I personally prefer matte paint. I don't like the shiny, like, do you know what I mean? I hope you guys know what I mean, the wipeable paint. Then I prefer the matte one, which is what I bought. But I think I'm going to have to get wipeable paint or something, so that when I'm cleaning under there, it's not coming off. Because like if I scrub too hard, the paint literally comes off the wall. But then if I don't scrub it enough, the stain stays there. And it's just where she like goes outside if it's raining. I live in Wales, so it rains a lot. And she comes back, and then obviously then she's wet, and then obviously dogs like shake off. So then as I try and like clean that up, it's just like the paint's coming off, you know. So I probably need to go under there with like decent paint, do you know what I mean? And make sure I can wipe it away. But I keep meaning to pick up like magic erasers, because I think they would be like less harsh on the wall and help it come off a bit better, possibly. But yeah, realistically I just need to paint it better. It just felt like I was going to go on forever, but it really needed to be done. I'd left it way too long, and yeah, it'd been raining and there was like mud all over everything. So I'm glad I've gotten this done.
I feel the gravity pull and it keeps me away. I would rather be here, lonely in space. I've made up my mind, I just wanna be free. I live my own life in a new galaxy. I wanna be weightless in the silence of the night sky. I wanna free fall into nothing at all. I'm taking the moment, starting all over. I wanna be free and live my own life in a new galaxy. I live my own life in a new galaxy. I can feel the memories fade, it's easing my mind. And I can finally breathe when I'm closing my eyes. I never realized what I just could do, but now I know I'm better off without you. I wanna be weightless in the silence of the night sky. I wanna free fall into nothing at all. I'm taking the moment, starting all over. I wanna be free and live my own life in a new galaxy. I live my own life in a new galaxy.
Lighten up, take me on your magic river. Tell me all your dreams align. Sign me up and tell me about the people that you know who are trying to feel alive. Life can get hard, so honey, if you need to cry.
But I am definitely trying to take the pressure off myself when it comes to cleaning, and not that there's like pressure put on me to clean, but I think I put it on myself, and realistically, you know, a little bit of dust and a little bit of fur is not the end of the world. And I think when your children are little, it's just more important to make memories with them. You know, they're never going to look back and wish you cleaned more. So I'm trying to remember that. And I've decided to kind of change up the way I clean and my routine and everything like that. So I've decided, usually I would do like a real good clean once a week, but I've decided to do it once a fortnight and just try and stay on top of it as best as I can, because I'm just, there's just a lot going on. Life is busy and I feel like I'm like stressing myself out, and there's no need for it, do you know what I mean? So I think we do just put pressure on ourselves, and you know, I just don't think there's any need for it, you know. I think the way I see it is you should like try and do things like you were giving advice to like one of your bestest friends. So if they were struggling with something, or if they like were really busy and they didn't know like how they're going to find time in the day, and they were asking for advice on what to do, I would always say to them, you know, just let something slide, like cleaning or something like that, because it can wait. And even though, yes, it does wait for you, it's not the end of the world, you know. And I just think it would be, for me personally, a little bit easier just to kind of like whiz through it in one day, rather than like breaking it up and doing like a few things over many days, if that makes sense. Obviously, everything works differently and people find all different types of ways of doing things easier. But I've never been like, I have tried like doing like power hours where you'd like take, or even like doing 10 minutes here or there, and it's never really worked for me. I think it's just the type of personality that I've got, that I like, once I start something, I like to finish it. So I don't think it would work very well for me. And I've tried like, you know, having like a cleaning rota type of a thing, or I've tried all different ways of doing things. But yeah, I prefer to kind of like try and get it all as much as I can done in one day, and it's kind of like a challenge. So I just pick a day when we're just having the children at home, and I'll just use that for cleaning. Obviously, having a YouTube channel helps. I highly recommend it if you guys, you know, say you're on maternity leave, or, you know, wherever you are in your life really. If you are struggling to, you know, keep on top of your house or anything like that, for many different reasons, or if you feel like you just need something for yourself, I highly recommend it. Even if, you know, you don't really want to share everything, then you can just post on YouTube, and you can actually make everything like private for yourself if you wanted to do like a personal diary. And it's also really good because then you can like upload your content and then delete it, and you haven't got like massive like files, because obviously, especially if you are trying to like record and upload in like high quality, the file sizes can be quite big. And I've got like a separate terabyte hard drive, but even I struggle for like space, because cleaning videos, obviously they're sped up, but you know, they're actually like quite large files. So yeah, by the time you've like, you know, transferred it all over, I would actually say when it comes to YouTube, it's not actually making the content, it's like the transferring of files and editing that takes the longest. But anyway, as I was saying, if you wanted to like kind of do like a video diary, that's really is something I wish I'd started, even like way back when I had my first. And yeah, I was always like too shy or doubted myself. Obviously, you know, I've got a little bit more life experience now. But back then I was in my 20s, you know, so I always doubted myself and thinking, oh, you know, I'm not going to do that, you know, I can't do that type of thing. Now I'm a lot more of a relaxed person. I think, yeah, it's cool. But yeah, I wish I'd started it and just kept more private, because it'd be so lovely to be able to like look back and see like videos of like my older children when they were really little. So I highly recommend it, even if it's not something you're thinking of doing. Do you know what I mean?
Was it all in vain? My world revolved around you, now it's trapped inside the pain. Maybe I should stay in the dark after you had it to a place too far away. All those crazy thoughts are going through my mind. A part of me I can't escape. Our love was so sublime. It doesn't make no sense if you're not here again. If the only one who's gonna hold me there for me to say, we'll come back to the end.
to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals, they take us higher. The night's young, it has just begun as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild.
So yeah, kitchen cleaning constantly needs to happen, doesn't it really? So basically when I recorded this, the day before we'd had a really big Sunday dinner and there was a lot of dishes and I just didn't feel like doing them, to be honest. I didn't feel like spending ages in the kitchen cleaning. We were having like a nice day and I just wanted to enjoy it, so I thought, well, I'm not going to stress about it. So we actually put the dishwasher on about 3 times. So the morning of me filming this, Craig had actually put a load in before we went to work. There was, like, I'd done 2 loads in the evening, like quite late, about 9 o'clock. But because of the space in the dishwasher, and I don't want to like overfill it because then I feel like it doesn't get clean, you know. So, not that it goes on empty, but yeah, so I put it on twice, but there was still enough for another load as well because we like used a lot of like pots and pans. But I say we, Craig, because he made the dinner. We used like quite a few pots and pans, and he actually ended up putting on a load of dishes into the dishwasher before he went to work. So he actually leaves the work perhaps 4, 4:45 in the morning, and then I come down then because this was recorded, like the majority of this video was recorded really early in the morning. Before my little one woke up, and then he'd come down and then he'd put the dishwasher on for me, bless him, and like loaded it because there was like another load in the sink that I didn't have room for. So yeah, but I couldn't believe that they actually went on like 3 times after Sunday dinner. We had quite a few pots because like you have pots and pans for everything, and then he likes to do like quite a different few types of veg, and then we had like all like the trays, like the glass dishes then where we made like stuffing and cauliflower cheese and stuff. So it was like, you know, there was a lot of pots and pans basically. So yeah, but I gotta be honest, like getting a dishwasher is one of the best decisions I've ever made. It's just taking the stress out of it. I don't have to stand there for a ridiculous amount of time washing and drying dishes. It's just so much easier. So if you are thinking of getting one, just get it because they're amazing. I wish I got it years ago. It's just so helpful. I'm so glad I got it. It's one of those things that you don't really think about if you haven't got it, but then once you got it, you don't want to be without it, you know. So I highly recommend them. It's just made my life so much easier. I also really needed to give like my bathrooms a really good clean. I did my downstairs toilet and then my upstairs and main bathroom, if I could speak English, and they really needed help, I've got to be honest. I mean, to be honest, the bathrooms aren't like the best quality in the world, and you know, in an ideal world I like new bathrooms, but we're in rented accommodation, so that's not going to happen. So that's fine, but sometimes you've just got to make the best of what you got. So yeah, I give my bathrooms a really good clean, and I just use a bit of antibac. I did actually, I think it was either the day before or the day before that. Sorry for any background noise, that's just one of my daughters, so that's Isabel getting ready for school. But it should be quite quiet here, just having along, left for college, and the little one did wake up a little bit, but I give her a dummy and a snuggle and she's gone back to sleep because, like I said, she's had a disturbed night, so I don't think she's actually rested. But she'd like lost her dummy and it like fallen out of the cot. If it's in the cot, she usually puts it back in herself, and like finds it and puts it back in herself, bless her. But it'd fallen on the floor. Poor thing. But I have noticed like our voices, I don't think you can, like, sorry if my voice sounds a bit weird, but our voices sound a little bit different and groggy. That could just be because we're tired, mine, but I think there might be a little cold ones with the household again, so that's fun. But yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of cleaning the bathroom, plus they're really hard to record in because there's like angles, it's like such a small space, especially my downstairs toilet, so I did my best. Apologies if the camera angles are not amazing. So then I just needed to like sterilise the little one's bottles, and then I usually leave, like what I would usually do, like the way I clean for example, I usually start, like I'll go like downstairs. So then I'll start downstairs, I'll do the kitchen last, and then I usually start in the living room. I'll do the living room, the like hallway, like under the stairs, because obviously like that's where Shiloh's bed is and everything. And then from there, then I'll probably do like the downstairs toilet, then like do the kitchen last, and then I usually hoover and mop, and I like leave my floors last, because like if you're cleaning and like dusting or wiping down surfaces and all, they're just gonna get mucky anyway. So I always do my floors last. So I hoovered, I gave it a really good hoover, really needed it, like the dog fur and everything. And then like the little one will have snacks in the living room and stuff, and like the rug needed help. It's in such a bad state. So I hoovered it, and then I used like the Dr. Beckman stain remover thing, and I went all over the rug with that. And I gotta say, that is really good stuff. It smells really good. And like today now, the carpet is like fully dry and everything. I like to make sure like if I use anything on the carpet, like treatment, carpet shampoo and everything, I like to wait a couple of days, because I don't want to get the inside of my hoover wet, because obviously that is not a good thing, that can break your hoover. So I always leave it a few days before then I hoover it again. So I would hoover it before I like shampooed it or cleaned it or whatever, and then I would hoover it again after, but like a few days after. So I still need to do that, but the rug smells nicer, and like using that thing, like, because it's like quite a long piled carpet. I don't know if you can see it very well on my camera, but it's like, you know, fluffy rug basically. So like the food and the crumbs and that, like they sink into it. And I like slowed hoovered the rug before, which is basically just where you literally like go over the carpet or the rug or whatever, and you just go really, really slowly, and it's supposed to like help bring everything up. But I think just because it's like all the bits and that like go into it, so using that or using like a carpet shampooer really help bring it up to the surface, get like all that crumbs, and like obviously with a little one it just gets really messy and like fur and everything. So it actually came out really, really good. I highly recommend them. I know like in most shops they're like, it's the like the rug doctor thing, I think it's about £4 or something like that, but in Aldi they actually had it on sale and it was like £2 something, so it was a complete bargain, and I was really, really impressed with it. It actually did a really, really good job. Speaking of Aldi, like I think it was like the day before yesterday or the day before, we did like a really big food shop. It came to like £110, but I totally ended up like not filming it at all. I did intend to, because usually I don't film, like usually like when we go food shopping, we don't do like a full massive shop. We always like go and just get enough for like a few days and whatever we need, just because, and obviously you still spend the same amount of money, but like with dates on things and things like that, I don't know. But we bought more like frozen stuff this time, and we just needed a few things. So I was like, oh, I'll do like a haul and everything. But like we got back, and then Craig just ended up putting it all away, because the little one was like really unsettled. She was like hungry, she was tired, and she just wanted to be snuggled and everything, and it just didn't happen. So apologies for that. But yeah, I don't record every single food shop that I do, because sometimes I forget, and then sometimes like my partner will do the food shopping and he doesn't like to be on camera, and there's no way he's going to record it, you know. That's not going to happen, which is fair enough, and he'll just put it away, and you know, I'm not going to like undo all that work and then redo it. Like I haven't got time for that. You know. But yeah, I do try and record them as and when I like can, because I think it's really interesting. I love watching stuff like that, when people go like shopping and they buy clothes for the little ones, anything like that. I really enjoy it. And speaking of which, this Saturday I'm actually going to be going to Primark. So me and Izzy are going to Primark. Obviously the little one will be coming with me. My oldest, so Jess, is going to be spending the day with her boyfriend, and then my partner, he'll be coming off night shift. So he did mention that he did want to come, but to be honest, I don't think he'll survive like 4 hours in Primark, which is the minimum of what it's going to take on a weekend, because Izzy really needs to like clothes, so she's going to be like trying everything on, getting everything that she wants. And then I just want to get a few things for the little one. So I think I've mentioned this in a previous video, possibly like a day in the life, but She's got some money left over for Christmas. She was actually really, really, not spoiled, but she did well, bless her, because obviously the little ones in the family, you know, it's just nice, isn't it? And, you know, she's like the first little baby in the family in a little while, you know. But anyway, she's got leftover Christmas money and I want to spend it on like her next size up her clothes. So she has like her official next size, which is 9 to 12 months. But then I was thinking of getting like 12 to 18 months, and I really love Primark for buying clothes. I just think Primark is so good. My teenager really likes the stuff in there. It's a really versatile shop. It's really budget friendly. And like, it doesn't matter what age you are, there's something for everybody. They have like a homeware section, they sell candles, you know what I mean? So I love Primark. I think Primark's amazing. So I will share everything I buy with you. I don't know if Isabel will be happy sharing her clothes with you. Probably not, because she doesn't like to be on camera. She doesn't like her room being shown. So I don't think she'll be showing her stuff. But I'll show you any bits that I get for the little one. I also want to pick up a few things. I need to get the little one more cot sheets, because I've only got 2. I thought I had more, but apparently I've only got 2. And I'm literally drying them as we speak. Because like, I've put them in the washing machine, but the stains haven't come out. Obviously now the little one's on solids, and she does have reflux. So she was sick on them, and like the marks just haven't come up. So I have bleached them and I cleaned them again, and now they are clean, they're white again, do you know what I mean? But I thought, well, having 2 with a baby with reflux, who's now on solids, is just a bad idea. So I need to get more of those, and I just love looking around Primark. So yeah. So I will share with you what I get and everything. But anyways, back to the actual cleaning video. So yeah, I did head upstairs. I did go through my bedroom, so I didn't need to actually change my bed, and I hadn't long done it. It does get changed quite regular because the little one has reflux, so I feel like I'm constantly changing my bed in. I did like make the bed. I did like wipe down the window to give it a good dust. I did change the little one's cot sheet, and then I cleaned the upstairs bathroom, which I absolutely hate doing, but it's got to be done. So I use this, like, I think it's meant to be like a window cleaning squidgy thing, you know, but I use that just to like wipe down like the walls of the walls that surround the bath, just because it's really quick and easy. And then like what I usually do then, like in between cleaning my bathroom, I will just give like the sink a wipe over, because there's always toothpaste everywhere. I hate that. There's always toothpaste everywhere, I've noticed. And then like I'll put like bleach down the toilet just to keep it like fresh and sanitized and everything.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals, they take us higher. The night's young, it has just begun, as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull stars from the sky, just 2 hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be 2 hearts running wild. Afternoon, we lay awake in bed. The laughs so loud as the hours pass. We're gonna do it all again. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull stars from the sky, just 2 hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, shout from the top. We're gonna be, we're gonna be 2 hearts running wild. Summer sky
So thank you so much for watching today's cleaning motivation. I really hope it give you guys some motivation to get up and get things done that you need to do around your house. Thank you so much for being here and checking out my content and my channel and everything. It really does mean so much to me. So I hope you enjoyed.